This shit crazy. Man. So, okay. First of all, I want to make sure that I find, the right GoFundMe. This just really pisses me off, y'all. Like, so, hey, y'all. I wasn't even going to go live today. Okay. Let me start there. That's why I look toe up from the flow up. Okay. Trust me, I feel as bad as I look. I got a sinus infection. And an ear infection. But I could not let the day pass. And let me make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on, because all right, yeah, plugged in is always better than check. Can y'all hear me good? All right, good. Hey y'all. So like I said, I wasn't even gonna go live today, but um, I had to. I feel a hot mess. I feel like my head has been hit up against a cement wall. With this sinus infection and this ear infection. But I did go to the doctor today, and I did get some drugs. That don't sound right, but you know what I'm saying. And so my nose is already starting to open up, so hopefully I should get better um ASAP. But I had to get on here and say something. And I battled with this all last night. Like, it's just been on my spirit. Have y'all heard the story about this up and coming rapper? And I just hate saying up and coming rapper. And let me tell you why. Because it's such an overused moniker nowadays, right? So let's just say this young man was a rap artist, okay? In Texas, Dallas Fort Worth area, I believe. Don't quote me. We're gonna find out in a second. And he had his 5-year-old little girl with him, and they were at the car wash, and he was vacuuming out his car, and two demons, yes, I said demons, decided that whatever the beef was about or whatever the reason, it was enough to not only kill him, hunt him down and kill him, but also shoot and kill his daughter. I don't know if you've seen the video online. I don't even know if I can stand to see it again right now. But um, y'all, I am a mother of a 5-year-old little girl. I have issues letting her go stay the night somewhere. Okay. I have issues, with just making sure, even when her brothers got her or her dad got her, I'm still on some, like, after a couple hours, I just want to make sure she good. Um, I just cannot imagine the pain that the mother of that little girl is going through today. My God. And I wish that I could say, let's try to be a little empathetic and try not to repost the video that shows where they're like tracking him down and they shoot him and then he falls and then he gets back up and starts running back. You never know what's in somebody's mind when they're being ambushed. But he starts running back towards But looks like towards the car, not the car area on this side, but like back in the direction of the car. And then he just collapsed. I don't know where he was shot at. But I imagine that the adrenaline rushed it, because when he fell the first time, in his mind, in my mind, I'm sorry, I would like to think that what gave him the adrenaline rush to jump back up and run a little bit more was him thinking, oh shit, my daughter. Okay. I don't know what he was thinking. I can't imagine, like, why? And I come on here all the time talking about how, and I'm not saying this is gang related, because I don't know enough about the Dallas Fort Worth area. I don't know enough about Lil Ronnie, which is his name. I don't know enough about that situation to make those type of accusations. But I will say this. Back in my day when I was growing up, the most violence that I would hear about gangs would be, and not saying that this was okay, but would be people jumping people in the game, right? That would be the most violence I heard, because there were just certain rules that aligned with street code when it came to women and children being off limits. Y'all, the streets are dead. F what you heard. The streets is dead. These little YNs and these ONs, so young ninjas and old ninjas who still think they young or who ain't grew up, ain't no rules no more, y'all. And what's stupid is the rules anyway were just man-made rules. Okay. We have to find a different way to create a sense of community and family without it being a violent gang. Listen, sororities, fraternities, I understand the thinking of wanting to come together and have a crew that, everybody believes in the same thing, knows all the information about the same thing, and can look out for each other. I get that part of it. But I will never understand what people get out of killing people and then bragging about it on social media. Not saying that they did, but in this day and age, y'all, you're going to get caught. So even if, and I've heard a lot of people give their different commentating, online or whatever, even if they didn't know the little girl was in the car, okay? Because apparently, according to reports, he was, how when you vacuuming out your car at the car wash, right? And they started shooting, and it's kind of hard to tell in the video exactly where he was. You just kind of see him run from where the car was into the frame, and there ain't nowhere to run, because where do you run when you're being ambushed by two gunmen out of nowhere? Okay. And so even if they didn't know the little girl was in the car, even if they did, that's still messy. That's still sloppy. Okay? Because before you knew this man, if you had enough beef with this man, I don't even care if you were hired help. If you had enough beef with this man to know where he was going to be, know where he drive, know what he looked like, and at 11 o'clock in the morning, then you knew that this man had a small child. You ain't gonna make me believe nothing different. So, hey, bro, I knew they was gonna catch him, and I would like to think that the idiots would, and I don't know why I be giving people common sense. I just, common sense ain't common. I have to remember that. But I have not seen this video, the type of trauma I felt watching it. I cannot imagine what the little girl mom is feeling. Y'all, let me show you little Ronnie. And we'll get into the story real quick. I won't be here long because, like I said, I'm sick, but this really bothered me, man. And I'm gonna be all the way transparent with you. I'm sick, so my daughter's father, who y'all know we just by the grace of God getting back into okay terms, but um he's picking her up today from daycare, and so I worry because everybody got a pass. And so this is something that I saw in another story I was looking at the other day, and it's like, and it was so sad to say, but it was like, yo, bruh, if you in the streets in any way, if you got beef in any way, if you are a rapper and you got rap beef or whatever you got going on, don't have your children around you in public. And that is so sad to say, but it's so real. And everybody got a pass. So now, as I sit here digging into this story, I'm worried about my daughter ride home. Y'all, if we're not going to protect us, then we cannot say anything to anybody else, any other race, nothing. We can't. We can't. Can't. You can't. And now I see the people posting videos. I saw one dude say, I'm going to kill the city about you. I'm going to kill the city about you. I'm going to kill the city about you. And to me, you know what that says? Okay, here we go. The cycle of violence. It ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. It's just going to keep going. Y'all, maybe one day there'll be somebody that can help me understand how, and listen, I feel like I have been on different sides of the spectrum, okay? I have two sons. Their father was murdered, okay, at a gas station in Florida. It wasn't broad daylight. It was nighttime, but it was right in front of the gas station. And I don't know if they knew he had kids or not. I don't know, but it's just how do you not, even if they don't got kids or you know they got a mama. And you about to throw your life away too, and you probably got kids, but you got a mama or a daddy, or like it's just a ripple down effect that's not stopping. The gratification, the ego gratification that you get from killing somebody that kills somebody that make you sleep better at night because you took their life, because they took your loved one life. And then now you got to look out for your life and you can't have your kids around you because they looking for you. Y'all, this shit got to stop. It got to stop, yo. It makes no sense. What, like, when I say I was on multiple spectrums of this, I also was a rapper from a small town, from a small country town as a young girl coming up. But it wasn't like this. It wasn't no drill rap. It wasn't the type of beef where, you had to worry about your life. What's the point of any of this if we can't even live? What's the point of being famous if you can't even live? Who accolades are you trying to get by killing somebody? This stupid issue I be hearing about people talking about hats. Really? Let me tell you what. You know what I feel about people that get online and do dumb stuff like put on a bunch of hats and like stack them up on their head like they trying to send some sort of subliminal message or whatever. I feel like, but do you own a hat store though? Do you have a hat line though? Are those your hats? Can you afford those hats on your head? Or is it all for show? Because it's all for show. And for who? I don't get it. I don't get it. With all the stuff going on in the world, the divider in chief, I thought with everything that the divider in chief, dumbass Trump, been doing and saying, and the subliminals he's been dropping that he think going over our head, but they're not. I thought that, okay, this is going to be something that is definitely going to make people come together and stop killing each other and get together and start attacking and killing these issues that are the real problem. start killing these stereotypes so that we can get in better positions to call more shots. I knew that that's what's about to happen, but no. We killing people at the car wash. We killing kids at the car wash. I don't care why. Why does not matter, because you're not judging jury. You're not judging jury, and God is not blind. I don't care if you believe in Allah. Happy Ramadan, by the way. I don't care if you believe in Jesus Christ. I don't care if you believe in a spiritual being. I don't care if you believe in the universe, Buddha, okay, whatever. My lady of whoever, the Pope, somebody, anybody. I don't even care if you're a Scientologist, okay? You didn't get here on your own. And so if you think that you will not be held accountable by the universe, by God, by Allah, by anybody for your actions, then, bro, you don't even understand how karma work for real. Look at this, y'all. This little girl. I have a 5-year-old daughter. Look at this baby. I'm sorry. My baby just turned 5 in January. And my sister was joking with me the other day. So you still so protective of Brooklyn. You ain't gonna let her go nowhere. You ain't gonna do nothing. And it's like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And now it's like, yo, I should feel like my baby is safe in our neighborhood or close to our neighborhood at a regular daylight establishment. But y'all niggas got no chill. Yo, the level of hell y'all about to be in on earth and after death and into your death, because karma is real. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, man, the good news is I'm gonna go and try to watch the well, let's start here, because I did watch the live about an hour ago. The Texas Rangers are working the case, and they did say yesterday they put out a capital murder warrant for one person. And today they updated it and gave us both people names. So let's real quick.
I won't speak on the details of the investigation.
Hold on one second, y'all.
But what I can share is
on a big speaker.
We lost 2 victims, a father.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just
and a daughter who was 5 years old.
Yeah.
To
I'm just, you can't turn to your own people. I hear people telling me he was a gambler. Like everybody's speculating. Everybody's speculating. And you know, and I get it. Okay, I get it. I report on the news. I talk about the news. I talk about rumors. I talk about the stories. I get it. I get it. But you don't know. And above all else, do it really matter? Y'all, they're going to get caught one way or the other. And then what's next? There's a war going on outside. Nobody's safe from. Ain't that the line? But now we really ain't safe from ourselves, and we shouldn't feel like that. I was just telling my stepmama today, I'm tired of feeling like I was born into and live under a stereotype just because I am Black and the circumstances that were set out for Black people before me. Y'all, this shit gotta stop. I'm sorry. This is earlier today, the police chief giving an update and naming the 2 suspects.
David Hernandez, Chief of Police.
Can y'all hear?
First off, I want to thank you for being here today and apologize for the reschedule from yesterday. But I want you to understand that our approach is to have fact findings, have facts for our community. There's a lot of information out there in social media, so we were receiving a lot of that information. So we had to make sure that we had the right information. It was a shocking event from North Texas. I won't speak on the details of the investigation. Okay,
Let's make sure I hear these
can share
names.
is we lost two victims of father. We lost two victims, a father and a daughter who was 5 years old, to this event, to this tragedy. On March the 3rd at 10:40 in the morning, Forest Hill officers were dispatched to the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive.
I'm going to put it in the chat too, y'all.
Our officers arrived and began life-saving measures, but both victims were pronounced dead at the scene.
My God.
My first press release that I put out, I shared that we had identified a suspect vehicle. We had identified two suspects in the incident. And now we've identified the two cowards who took the lives of these innocent people. We have public enemy number one, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender.
Damn shame.
Public enemy number two, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run. They're scared. They're cowards. They're hiding. We ask the public, please, if you know where they're at, let us know. This investigation.
Y'all, if you know something, say something, please. Because if you hit me with that, man, really? In this day and age, you really about to try to, you cannot pick and choose your street codes. You gonna kill a kid, but you won't snitch. What? Help me understand. I don't get it. What if it was your kid? Man, listen, I'm a civilian. My daddy was a cop, but I'm a mother. I'm singing like a canary. I really am, because this shit gotta stop. And it's never going to stop if people know that people still think that they will be protected by their hood folk or people that won't hold them accountable because they feel like they will be protected by the no snitching rule. Nah, it's time out for that. Nah, it's time out for that bullshit. I'm about to put their name. And then Adonis Robinson is a whole sex offender. Y'all, please don't kill him. Don't kill him. Please let Adonis Robinson go to jail on this capital murder warrant. Because not only from my sources, what they tell me that they like to do to people that kill kids in prisons, but also, y'all, he's a sex offender. So you already know what they do to them. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My 5-year-old's here now. The door's open. What is it? Hey, pretty girl. You did. High five. You got. You got big. Oh. But we got some more. That's not gonna be too big. But we got some more. What size you got? Okay. I got some more shoes. Rookie just hit a growth spurt. Rookie just hit a whole growth spurt. Yes. Hold on. I'm live. Let me in this live screen real quick. Hold on. Yeah. You gonna come see that? Go ahead. You see Emmy? Sorry about that, y'all. My 5-year-old's home. So I just put the name of the suspects in the chat. If you know something, say something. What I'll do is I just feel extra compelled to just go hug on my 5-year-old right now. Love on your kids, people. And I'll chop this video up and put the rest of the information all together in one video so you guys can see the story from beginning to end. And make sure you leave me your thoughts in the comments and pray for this family. Pray for this family. Rest in peace to Lil Ronnie and his little girl. All right. I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to hug on my 5-year-old.